Hello, Coconut Creek family. My name is John Hartzell, and this is another Creek Talk. Today I'm here with Detective David Tablada from the Coconut Creek Police Department, and he is here to tell us a little bit about IRS scams. And we're in the season, the tax season.
Absolutely.
So what do we got to be aware of?
Well, first thing that I like to talk about is phone calls. IRS does not call us. They're not going to call you and ask you for money. I know that there's a lot of times that you will receive some calls. They're scams. A lot of the times they're going to be scams. They're trying to get either information or money from you. And they'll sound very convincing. They'll tell you that you owe a whole bunch of money, that this is, very important, that you take care of this right now, because if you don't, they're going to put you in jail. That's not true. It doesn't work that way. The IRS is not going to contact you. If they do contact you, it'll be registered mail. And so if you do receive those types of calls, just be wary. Know that, that the IRS is not going to do that.
So the best thing to do is just ignore the call, or right? When you're getting a call like that, you don't want to get into obviously sharing any information.
Yeah, don't give any personal information. Don't give credit card numbers. Don't do anything that is going to leave you out of cash at that point.
Okay.
And if you can, gather as much information as you can. If you feel that there may be an issue because you may owe taxes, or you may have some issues with the IRS, give them a call, but don't
the IRS
directly. Yeah. Don't deal with these people. You don't know them. They have, it's just bad practice.
So if somebody recently has given out what they feel is too much information to one of these callers, what do they do?
You can call us. Call the Coconut Creek Police Department. If you've given all your information out, personal information, social security number, your name, any of that type of stuff, or even your credit card information, unfortunately, they're probably going to do something bad with it. File a police report with us, and then there's other things that you can do to protect yourself. Once you reach that point, you can contact the 3 major creditors and put out an alert, on your name. You can also contact the Social Security office, put an alert. And I've been a victim of identity crime in the past. I know it doesn't feel good.
I have as well.
Yeah.
Right.
So what I've done in my case is I use Equifax. There's plenty of vendors that are out there.
Okay.
And they'll put what they call like a LifeLock. And what they'll do is they'll basically protect your information. If anybody tries to open an account, in your name, or if they are using your information for anything, then it'll stop it. It'll block it. It's
very good. Very good.
It's a good sense of security there.
Okay. Now being a victim definitely isn't fun.
It's not fun.
But it's also not the end of the world. There are ways
Correct.
to get things fixed and cleared up. I know a few years ago I had my tax return stolen through, I guess they got a hold of my ID somehow, my social security number, and they filed in my name. They got my check, and I contacted the IRS directly. It was one phone call, and they cleared it all up. Now, it took until October of that year to get my check, but it wasn't the end of the world. I eventually got my check. So that to me is a great tip. So as these calls come in, just be leery.
Yep.
Don't fall for what they're telling you to do. And if you do have a question about a caller that keeps bugging you, feel free to contact the Coconut Creek Police Department.
Absolutely.
And they'll walk you through it. Anything else you want to warn them about in that area?
Just the only other point is try not to procrastinate. A lot of the times, we'll sit around. I know that the deadline is April 15th. Get it done. Get it done early. And if there are any issues, we can work together. We'll address it and we'll take care of it.
The earlier the better.
That's right.
I like it. Very good. All right, well, that's another great tip from the Coconut Creek Police Department.